Hey there, welcome back into Main Street Living. Now, the past couple of years have brought a lot of changes, and there's been a big shift in how we all think about work and whether or not we really need to be in the office to be productive.
Oh my gosh, that is so right. And flexible working situations have become the norm for a lot of professions. And many travel enthusiasts, like myself, have started to realize that they can work from just about anywhere that has power and an internet connection. To explore more about this exciting shift, please welcome adventure travel photographers back to the show, Giselle and Stephen. Good to see you guys again.
Likewise. So nice to be back on the show.
So we just love it that you both used to work regular 9 to 5 jobs, but now you work from the road. How were you able to make this transition? Enlighten us some more.
I feel like the biggest thing that has changed from how we do it is being able to we use this thing called a Jackery portable power station. Makes it super easy so we can plug our laptops in. So whether we're like next to a mountain or a lake or a river, we can instantly have power on the go. And then as well as the whole invention of like portable Wi-Fi units or same thing with Starlink coming out, being able to get Wi-Fi from anywhere we work has been super, super helpful.
And it's been so nice to just not get tied down into the office. I used to work a 9 to 5 in the office every Monday to Friday and would have to only spend my time from Friday night to Sunday morning adventuring and then have to drive back and head back into the office. So it's really nice being able to have the flexibility of traveling anywhere and being able to work from anywhere.
Yeah, I would think so as well. But when you're traveling with a couple of pieces of equipment, I mean, going on the plane, it's gotta create a couple of issues or obstacles, I would think. So what tools do you need more specifically to be able to stay connected from anywhere?
I feel like the biggest thing that we need is just our laptop. That's been made it super, super easy. And then finding a way to power it. Like I said, the Jackery station that we use, it gives us solar panels. So even if we're out in the boondocks for a week or a few, or even a 1 or 2 days, we can plug it in. And then as the battery starts to die, we just throw out our solar panels, charge up again, and we can continue working from there.
Nice. I wish cell phones work that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, right? Can you hear me now? I hate doing that stuff, but that's so cool about the solar. It's great for the environment as well. What were some things that you discovered about working from the road that maybe you weren't expecting?
I think the availability of Wi-Fi was the biggest one. That is definitely our biggest struggle that we run into when we're doing our digital nomad work routine. But it has become a lot more available with like in-car Wi-Fi and Starlink and things like that. But that's definitely something that we didn't think about at first. We just kind of assumed there'd be Wi-Fi everywhere. So that's when you're starting out on your digital nomad journey, make sure to think about that when you have work calls or things like that you have to attend to.
Well, so I have to ask, like, what do you guys say is the best part about working from anywhere? Is it the food? Is it just the different places? Is it the climate?
I feel like the flexibility, honestly, is the biggest thing. Because before, when we worked the Monday to Friday, it's like, okay, we have only Saturday and Sunday to get out. And that was when it was always busy because that's when everyone else usually has their day off. So the flexibility to be able to work Thursday to Sunday or Monday and then have a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or even just a random day here and there to be like, I want to go for a hike today instead of working. It gives us so much more flexibility.
Super jealous about this. I need to do this more. I do it a little bit, but what additional advice would you have for someone aspiring to combine work and travel? How can they really make it happen? Because we all would like to ditch, or most of us would like to ditch our 9 to 5 jobs, but how do you do that and make a living?
I think the biggest thing is making travel a priority. That's one thing that we've noticed a lot of people that work remotely is that they make travel the number one focus. And so that way, when you're putting that ahead of time, you can schedule your work around your top interests and still be able to balance both. A lot of people don't put travel first, and that's where they're like more prone to make excuses about balancing the two. But yeah, just a shift in mindset, I would say.
A shift in the mindset. Do you guys deal with a lot of delays? I know, like traveling during the holidays, that can kind of put a damper in some things. Has that affected you guys?
I feel like the during the holidays we usually plan it so 11 months of the year we're going, and that's where we get most of our work on. And then during the holidays is mostly our time off where we like to come home, see our family. We only have one more trip of the year before we have 3 weeks at home. And that's where we're going to kind of reset before we hit the new year.
But that's another thing
Nice.
about working remotely is like you don't have to only travel on the holidays. That's before doing this, we would stack PTO on holiday weekends
Right.
and try and make it as long as possible. And now we don't have to do that. So
Yeah. And speaking of working from the road, it sounds like you're working from the road right now. Where are you guys?
We're in Florida right now. We just got off an airplane. We are in transit. We have a couple things to do later today. So happy that we got to make it on the show, though.
See, you can still make it happen. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just showing folks how they can do it. Now, of course, we got viewers that's going to want to know how they can follow you guys and get more information about the Jackery solar generators.
absolutely. So you can follow us at The Lover's Passport on all platforms on social media, and you can follow Jackery as well on their social media, and check them out at jackery.com to check out our favorite solar generators.
That is awesome. You two look very happy. Continue to travel safe. And thank you for taking the time out your schedule to stop by and talk with us today.
Perfect. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, Quincy, I'm so jealous of them. I heard all the noise in the background and I'm going, you know what? I love that. I love all the motion and commotion of traveling. It's so much fun.
Well, that's exactly what a lot of people are doing. And up next, there's a lot of people that have the World Cup fever. They've caught that, right?
Oh.
But we're gonna dig a little closer right here in the United States with a soccer team that's doing their thing. So stay right there.